We're here in Nashville at the iGel Disrupt 23 conference, and I have the pleasure of having Matt Scudder, who's the VP of Sales for Nerdio. Did I get that right?
You did.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit about your role here at Nerdio and also a little bit about the company.
Sure, yeah. So I'm the VP of Sales. It's my responsibility to manage the global sales team for Nerdio as we continue to grow our business that exclusively helps manage, maintain, optimize, and automate Azure Virtual Desktops and Windows 365.
And obviously we're here at an iGel event. What do you guys do with iGel as a partner?
Sure, yeah. So, obviously there's a ton of ecosystem partners when you look at the world of end user computing, and iGel is a very, very close partner to Nerdio. iGel relationship has been very critical to our success as customers look at a complete and total solution for end user computing in the cloud with Azure and Azure Virtual Desktops. iGel and what they're doing with their iOS is something to be set as an industry standard. And the relationship that we have allows us to partner together and come to customers with a complete edge-to-edge solution for end-user computing in the cloud.
And from what I understand, you're a big Microsoft Azure. That's kind of what you guys do, is you add value to that. Tell me a little bit about how you guys add that value add to people that are on the Azure cloud.
Sure, yeah. So, really we have a very, very tight-knit relationship with Microsoft from an executive standpoint. And we partner with the development teams for Azure Virtual Desktop and Windows 365. We work very, very closely with them to understand what they're coming out with tomorrow and what they're working on for the next 12 months and beyond. And the intent there is for us to not be a me too product, but more of a complementary product where we're looking to really fill in the gaps in the enterprise class feature functionality that customers need and have to have in order to move forward with their with their desktops in the cloud with Azure.
So how does Nerdio reduce the cost of Azure desktops?
Yeah, great question. So, we are a native extension of Azure Virtual Desktops and a management console. And as such, we overlay a little over 300 plus features and benefits on top of Azure Virtual Desktop, making it a truly enterprise class solution, from disaster recovery to multi-tenant management and many more features. But the cost management is really what tons of customers love us for, and why they choose Nerdio almost 92% of the time, which is an incredible closing rate. But you can consider us kind of like the Nest thermostat of the cloud, right? If there's ways that we can turn on, turn off resources, spin up, spin down completely, entire VMs, we do that all in the back end, all automatically for our customers to truly allow them to only pay for the resources that they actually consume. And that's really where our customers save a tremendous amount of money. We can save our customers up to 83% of their monthly Azure bill. And of our over 2 million users under management, most of our customers save somewhere between 40 and 60% of their monthly bill. And all of our customers paying for our licensing costs within the first week.
And is there anything here at the show that you saw that was like really exciting that you're excited about?
Man, so many things, right? There's so many great vendors here at iGel Disrupt. They put on an absolutely amazing show. I'd say one thing that was maybe a little bit surreal for me is presenting on the main stage earlier today, and followed up by Tarkan Manor. Tarkan was actually my boss at one point in time earlier in my career. So super fun experience to be sharing the main stage with him. But listen, I think what iGel's doing in the space is very, very powerful. The story that they have and the collective story of the different vendors and ISVs that are here at iGel Disrupt in Nashville is an amazing story to sell, and one that I think customers and partners alike should be very excited to come to. If they're not here, they're certainly missing out, and mark the calendars for the next Disrupt. I'll certainly be here, and hopefully they will be too.
And lastly, where would people go if they want to find out more information about Nerdio and maybe take those next steps?
Sure, yeah, great question. You can go to getnerdio.com, GET nerdio.com. or you can find us on the Azure Marketplace. We sell exclusively through the Azure Marketplace, and we are the go-to provider for deploying, optimizing, and virtualizing Azure Virtual Desktops, and saving a ton of money. On average, our customers save between 40 and 60% of their monthly Azure bill, and have over 2 million users under management. All of our customers pay for our licensing costs within the first week of the month. So pretty impressive stuff.
That is, that's very great. So thank you for taking the time to speak with VM Blog, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Awesome, thank you so much for having me.